shit. We'll get one of the parts after this one, I think, at least, so...
Battle item mode activated.
Those damn mass bombs. We don't have any point defense, and I don't trust the lasers to shoot it down. Full broadside. So if we could just... Nah, he still has his shields up. And the yes ground's got us. Wonderful. We can't fucking... Your point... Like, we have to wait for the fucking mass bomb animation here. That is annoying. Our fucking point defense doesn't do jack shit. We only get stuff to the rear of us.
Battle item mode activated.
So we need to intercept his mass bomb. Or that or avoid it. This guy just has too much damage, and we can't evade. Let's see if we can duck behind that asteroid long enough for our shields to recharge. I was hoping we'd just be able to pelt him with mass bombs from a distance. And then the shield would go down and we'd be able to pelt him. Soaking mass bombs. I just wanna get our shields back up, damn it. He outranges us, so. No, he outspeeds us. That was a losing battle. Give this one last shot.
Battle item mode activated.
Just close immediately. Brawl, point blank, unload everything we can into him. Even his shields are still up. That is disgusting. That motherfucker has way too much shields. That shotgun's supposed to be good against shields too, unless they changed it from the previous game. Shotgun shredded shields. Okay, well, let's see what we could buy, if we can even afford anything that we want. I wanted to get the dual cannon one. What was it? We needed actually can't remember what we were gonna get. There's a lot of stuff we wanted. I think it was the Omni, yeah, it's this Omni cannon right here. Can't really afford anything. Oh. Find a bandit, kill that bandit.
Go ahead, run. It only makes it more fun to chase you.
All we gotta do. Wonderful if we make it there in time. Doesn't look like it. Wow, they took over another system. We're in a race to be able to get our own shit.
I'm gonna paint the ships all with your blood.
Battle mode activated.
Okay. Point. Shoot. Kill. And don't look down the business end of the boomstick. You got that? If you don't, I'll get you a life jacket for the next time you use the toilet.
Need a life jacket and you gotta eat the soup. Yeah, that's pretty much what our ship was. This is when it started out, that fucking shitty ass bandit one. Nice, we didn't even lose one of our ships. One of our strike ships.
Priority asset designated.
Okay, we've blown something up. Jameson, did you get your fix? Don't even answer that. And don't give us any homework assignments either. Let's just pack it up. I have a bug up my aft. To maybe, you know, save the bloody universe. Do we think we can squeak that into our busy grade school schedule?
Oh, nice. Got another fucking ranger? Take all. Fuck yes. Just give me a second. I need to refresh stuff on my side on Twitch. It's gone full retard. There we go. Fuck it, let's
Go ahead, run. It only makes
let's hop in here.
I'm gonna paint the ships all with your blood.
If you
What's
wish
up,
to
Todd?
succeed in this universe, we need more data. My body needs it. Kill to get it, if you must. Bring me the data and I will give you power beyond your wildest dreams. Either you are taking initiative, or I left my wet wire bioport open while I was regenerating. Carry on being terrific.
Already ahead of you, Carl.
I'm quite pleased everyone was able to pull it together during these rough times and get their respective jobs done. Hold steady, folks. We're starting to shape up real solid.
Solidification would not be necessary if you simply disallowed this depth-impaired abomination to dismantle my beautiful clockwork. We are in an infantile state now by comparison. This has been years wasted. I expect to be compensated for my time.
I'm sure the compensation can be arranged. You have change for a dime. What exactly is wrong with your chrome anyway? You didn't seriously think we were going to let you keep the shipbuilding entirely out of ET property, did you? Surely you are intelligent enough to come to this deduction on your own.
By the void. This again. The next person to bring up the clockwork is getting keel-hauled. I'm so tired of hearing it. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't you all grind me up for my one lapse in judgment. It's warp under the bridge. What's done is done. Get over it, or get your helmet.
Perhaps if you exerted a more strict sense of discipline amongst your subordinates, you wouldn't have such a hard time keeping everyone in line. The Alliance did not tolerate such insubordinate behavior, especially from the science staff.
Oh, you mean the same UTU that wiped out half the galaxy? The same UTU that kept everyone under their thumb for a millennia? The UTU is dead, died, killed, toast. They choked themselves with greed, and the universe itself was thankful for it. The only reason we are still alive is because I made it so. Don't you ever tell me how to run my ship again.
We may be able to hobble around the cosmos like a lame animal, but our thalamus is still far too smooth. I suggest we locate a capital starbase in order to expand our regional awareness. From there my seemingly magical skills can penetrate their computer core. If there is anything on the web about the infection, I will find it. The data will be mine.
Make it
Data
do
will
right.
be mine. Well, let's help this guy fuck up a bandit.
Target locked. Obliterated.
Well, everything's already dead.
I find our arrangements satisfactory.
Got scavenger's wreckage.
Cargo acquired.
Oh my god, is this Battlefield full? Oh wow.
Game saved.
At long last we have finally arrived. The scanning may commence. Let me get my magnetic alternating dingle arm connected to the perforated relay lats. Wait for it. Wait. We should be able to hack into their database now.
Uploading to database. Injecting worm. Searching for keyword infection. Licking. 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 Tastes bad. 101 matches found. Narrowing. Narrowing. Analyzing. This thing on my neck is about to rupture. Next. If you cook it long enough, it might be safe. Next. This is what you get for opening every piece of email. Next. Anomalous spaceborne biological replication found at the following coordinates.
There. This one. That sounds like a sticky. Let's lock it in and get over there.
Look, Elsa, I'm not trying to step on your toes here, but this is a pretty weak lead. We haven't seen any infected for over 2 years now. There's nothing out there. We beat this thing.
It's my responsibility to make sure. A clean sweep is the only way, and that takes time. I've patiently humored you while you polished your pistol, but it's time to follow my orders for once. If you don't like it, you can let yourself out at the next rock.
I hope we find something positively juicy. Analyzing these typical caporal life forms bores me to a coma. I think I'm going to sterilize my scalpels and rectal speculas.
God. God damn it, Carl. God damn it. We've got quite a few Shrike fighters we don't need. We're actually topped off right now with them. Let's go ahead and ditch them for now. Ooh, a Gimp. Let's see, Turkey Neck. We don't really have room for more engines right now. Not much there either. Slicer, right. What does that have? Ion SRMs. Another Omni Cannon. Double lasers. Yeah. We need another piece of shit of cannons. Let's just sell those two for now.
Game saved.
All the way on the other side of the galaxy. Wonderful.
John, I wanna eat your
Okay,
brains.
let's help kick this guy's ass. Oh shit, did that yellow guy join in too? Did this just turn into a four-way? It did not.
Kill.
Only I can hear you.
Well, that was much faster than I expected. Jesus Christ. Eee, we got a free Tang. Take all that shit. We've got a lot of goons to sell too. They're actually gonna be eating up our res a little bit. Let's hit
Game saved.
a few of these places on the way, grab some scrap and shit. Progression locked. We must be awarded the privilege. Makes me sad.
Added to cargo.
So we could pillage, but I'd actually upset these people, the owner. If we did so. Not always a good idea. Trying to put minigun, SRMs. I want some of that shit at some point. Hell, do you want that shit? Wow. So they're at 45 on that hive still. More than we're capable of handling. Well, all the stuff in between here and there is claimed, so... Hopefully there's still some unclaimed territory left when we get around, when we get the ability to claim our shit. I mean, I have a feeling we're gonna have to kick some ass, but these bases I think would be pretty damn dangerous to take on. Well, first off, let's ransack it.
Extracted. Atomizer mode activated.
By the endless void in a chicken basket. Look at how the infection has replicated itself on inanimate material like that. I am going to disable the ship's weapon systems, so you trigger-tickling simpletons do not obliterate this precious sample opportunity for me.
Carl, I'm going to rip your tin head clean off. Turn the weapons back on this instant. Also help me, I will kill you twice over.
What kind of buffoon do you take me for? These samples are totally dormant, even with all this nearby transport traffic. As much as I despise concurring with Admiral Patches, he does have a point. The Dark Puppeteer has been long since destroyed. There is less than absolute zero risk to the ship. Now please, lay in a course next to the infected asteroid so I can perform a battery of scans.
And looks like Twitch fucking went full retard on me again. God damn it. It has not been going the way I planned. This whole week hasn't, but it's going pretty good so far, I think. I'll have to see after Tuesday. Not Tuesday, after Thursday. I have some pretty awesome stuff going on Thursday, so
Me right in the aft. I am so sick and tired of being chronically correct. Carl. Weapons. Now.
This makes sense. It is reacting to our presence somehow, despite being absent of any neurological activity. A dozen ships have passed through this region. How do we differ? There must be some sort of catalyst for this reaction.
probably the fact
1, 2,
that you
3, 4, 5. Weapon access codes accepted.
Not even an idiot would put the password on his luggage. Thankfully, Carl, you are very brave idiot. Elsa, we are weapons free. Transferring power. Acquiring targets now.
I want everything within a parsec of here to be rendered to dust. Destroy anything that moves. Use the ship itself if you have to.
How many assholes are on this ship anyhow? Knew it. Surrounded by assholes. Fucking love Spaceballs reference. Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh my god, it's like a chunk of meat. Oh god. The zombie targets are multiplying. Uh-oh. I'm kind of worried about our strike craft right now. I'm worried about them being infected.
Engaging.
You guys engage with that shit. I'll handle the fucking strike craft. I think we might have lost one of our strike craft, which is really upsetting if we did. They're not the cheapest thing to replace. Not that pricey, but they ain't cheap. This front cannon is not firing at the arcs I thought it would. Pretty much only fires straight ahead.
Obliterating.
Carl. Do you have even the slightest clue of the privilege I have bestowed upon you, allowing you to exist aboard my ship, under my order? If only I didn't need someone that knew anything about the infection. Oh, what is the point? I guess this is all my fault for letting you off the leash. You know, I really was starting to think we were finally past all this apocalyptic insanity. Why now, after years of no contamination? Why here? Why ever so perfectly orchestrated for our arrival? This just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, maybe not the best place for the conversation. Let's be sure we only make one mistake here today. Helm, take us out of here.
Another sticky mess. Looks like all but one of our strike ships
Judging
got
by
fucked
the
up
expression
too.
on your faces, it would appear that I am about to be the recipient of some violence. It should be noted, however, that this all may be an emotional overreaction to a threat now nullified by the ship's ordnance. That may very well have been the last we see of the infection. It is to be expected we would find some lingering residue eventually.
Residue. So what now? Just forget it all happened? Sure, I was wrong thinking the infection was over with, but now we know otherwise. That fault is on me, my bad. But are we supposed to forget that you castrated a ship to satisfy your own interest? Carl, you have admiration for this filth, and I'd say the thing feels the same way about you. Why else did it react the way it did? For all we know, you've been corrupted already. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You are a liability, and you're going to get us all killed.
That's enough. Ambient babysitting is one thing, but I won't have you all disemboweling each other at a time like this. Get along. That's an order. Carl, you have your samples. I want to know what we are dealing with. Find me some answers. Jason, I need you to start prepping a mothership for war.
If it took us this long to find an infection candidate, how long do you think it will take to find the next one? We just don't have the manpower to scrub the galaxy clean of infection. Elsa, if we really want to make some progress, we need some allies we can
Yay!
delegate.
Are we gonna be able to make our own
Great.
starbase now?
I know where this is going. I was hoping we could steer clear of this childish faction feud. One UTA was bad enough. Now we have half a dozen sides to this bloody war, not including our sticky problem.
I'm not one to get involved in politics either, but our backs are up against the hull. We're going to have to pick a side and play nice for the time being. We packing for leads is no way to fight a war.
So we have to join a faction now. Okay, we can't just create... That's kind of upsetting. I wanted to create our own. Well, let's hop into the lore really quickly and check out the factions. We actually don't have info on all of them. Well, let's scavenge some lore while we're out here, I guess. See if we can get that info we need. I'm leaning towards either the blue science people or the green, possibly. The Sun Hunters. This should be one of the factions.
The Sun Hunters originally began as a nomadic bounty hunters guild during the Dark Infection. When the warp gates fell, so did the feasibility of tracking targets across the galaxy for credits. They slowly congregated together in a small corner of the galaxy to form the Sun Hunters. In hopes of warding off attacks from other factions, they maintained the fierce imagery of their predecessors' ships and star bases.
Yep, so the yellow's the remnants of the bounty hunters. Any more over here? Let's see. I'll find out about the last faction. Seems like we're gonna have to go all the way over there, though, for it. Wait, no, there's some right over there. Let's hope this is the one we need. We have plenty of res. We can boost the engine up a little bit. Okay, that actually burns quite a bit of res. Faction has yet to start